Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby83 with another edition of Mr. Hornsby83 Topics. I'm finally getting to the YouTube fraud video. I came back real early because I figured, heck, might as well. I've been wanting to do this stuff for a while, and I already started back with the freaking NFL picks and that, so. Yeah. Before I get started, though, I'm going to tell, well, actually, I'll just tell you at the end of the video. But, I'm going to start with, Grim from Grim's Toy Show. This guy is a freaking, complete piece of crap, and this guy sits there and insults his fans' intelligence, and sits there and tells them to send pictures of the figure picks for the fans, and then when they do, they don't have as many as he does, and he sits there and freaking makes fun of their picks. Like, oh, well, it's not their fault that big fat guys that like to collect wrestling figures freaking buy them out and they don't have a chance to, or he'll call the kids poor or whatever, or say, well, your parents are poor. Well, you know what? And now, also another thing, this guy freaking sits there and has people send him stuff in mail and all that garbage. A guy like that's just, but yet, he gets 1,000 views and freaking gets 1,000 subscribers or whatever he's got. Don't really care. Also, he also berates his wife, insults his fans' intelligence, sits there and tells them, like, I seen a Q&A video he did, and they were asking, how did you come up with the idea of Evan News at middle school? And he's like, I didn't come up with the idea, he was born, or he's my brother, blah, blah, blah. And then he talks about how, and they asked if his wife is really the way she is on the videos or if it's just all part of act. He's like, no, what you see on the videos is pretty much what it is with her wife. Yeah, a guy that berates his wife on YouTube and makes it seem because she wants him to stop collecting things that are made for freaking 8 to 10 year old or 8 to 12-year-old boys and not for some freaking however old that guy is, and some fat guy who freaking sits there. And also, Grime, Jerry Trebone or Razor Trombone or whatever they freaking call that retarded guy, and that, they're all friends of his. They all freaking play on to the show. They're all his buddies. He makes people think that he's really got a feud with them when he really doesn't. He's just a scumbag, and people like that, I guess I should be more like Grim. Maybe I should have my wife Sheila come on here, sit next to me, and I berate her the whole video. Then maybe I'll get 100 subscribers or views or whatever. Or maybe I could freaking, or maybe I should just go play with my freaking, go take my freaking son's wrestling figures, put them in my room, and say they're mine now. I just, I watched him at first because I thought he was kind of funny and the way he'd make fun of some of the figures in there. But then once I started realizing what kind of person he was, I'm like, I'm not watching this guy no more. This guy don't even deserve to be on YouTube. But, guys like that are the ones that get it big, not humble people like, John from Wendy Productions or me or anything like that. Yeah. And then another guy, PewDiePie. Oh my god. I watched one of his videos one time. It was so boring and so stupid. And then when I told him that, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll try to improve and make it better," he erases my comment. I'm like, oh yeah, you're great. And John from Wendy Productions, who I've mentioned a number of times, he freaking also has talked about his problems with PewDiePie. And I can see why. Hold on a sec. I can see why, but because the guy's a fraud, major league fraud, and I don't get how that guy gets a bunch of his bro army does stuff for him. But then again, I'm not in this. I'm in this to place my opinions and some of the opinions of my friends or family that have these same opinions. I'm on this for a platform to place my opinions about certain things, and certain things I dislike or certain things I like, and a lot of my friends and family that agree with me on that, or people or other fans that I know about that agree with some of the stuff I say. But but PewDiePie, he's oh well. All right, next up, I've mentioned these guys before. It's not just the fact that they're freaking frauds, but they're freaking a bunch of hypocrites. and that's the IWC. I don't care if it's meant to be a freaking negative term toward people that do videos about wrestling on YouTube or not. These people are freaking major league frauds. Guys like Wrestling David and, you know, some other people I've seen who talk about, oh, I'm not going to watch product no more. Oh, well, I'm not going to say that because I might watch product no more. When you say you're going to not watch something, don't watch it. If you freaking don't like what WWE's doing, stop watching. Stop wasting time doing videos about them. And then they'll realize they're being stupid. And then they'll freaking get themselves in gear and improve their product. But no. People want to keep wasting their time doing videos about WWE or TNA or ROH, but mainly WWE and the problems they have with it. But yet they keep watching. They keep buying the freaking product. They keep freaking buying these crappy pay-per-views that they've had. Especially last year was a very bad year for their pay-per-views. Right, the worst year WWE's had. But that's how you get your point across. I stopped watching for a couple months. I stopped watching Raw, SmackDown, didn't watch any of the pay-per-views that on WWE Network or nothing. The main reason why I got WWE Network, yeah, at first it was because of pay-per-views, but when I seen how much they suck and how terrible how freaking much time they just wasted putting in, how they didn't put no time into it at all, or, you know, I mean, you know, I stopped watching. I just now got back into watching it because it's close to WrestleMania time. I'm probably going to watch Royal Rumble because supposedly they might be moving toward a new era and maybe they'll start working on improving the product. But see, I stuck by what I said. I said I'm not going to watch it until they start improving the product. Now, yeah, they haven't improved it yet, but, you know, they're probably moving toward that direction. Hopefully, after this year's WrestleMania, which is 31, they might do that. If not, I'm just not going to watch it until it actually improves, but, you know, but yeah, the IWC, they're a bunch of freaking hypocritical idiots who want to sit there and they want to complain about something, but then they'll waste the time to freaking do a video about something, and then, you know, the only way you're going to do something is don't give this company no attention. Don't talk about them. Don't watch their products. Don't buy their merchandise. You know, just, you know, I mean, I buy the wrestling figures for my son because Mattel worked hard on those figures, and they've really improved since they started getting them in 2010. That's the only thing I buy. One thing I will not buy my son, and, you know, I might seem like a jerk for this, but I won't buy him a John Cena figure. I'll either let another family member buy it for him, or he can buy it himself, but, you know. But, yeah. Next up, I never had no personal problem with this guy personally. I thought he was a good guy, but I've heard some things like from John from Winnie Productions on their videos and some other people who, you know, their videos, talking about how much this guy's a freaking, you know, real piece of work, and I'm talking about the AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd. James Rose, you know, like I said, you know, and after his movie, I think he just, you know, went downhill anyway. I started watching some of his recent videos, and what I've seen really just ain't what it used to be. It's just, you know, he relies too much on, you know, all the stupid stuff that Maddie or Matty, whatever his name is, freaking tells him to do, and that's probably why his product has sucked lately. Because I was a big fan of James Ropes until a couple years ago when I seen the lackluster performances in his videos, him just relying on, you know, special effects and all that BS, and, yeah. So, yeah. So I don't got too much to say. Like I said, I never had a personal issue with him. I just think his videos have been crap lately. Since that Mike Matty took over, the last one I really enjoyed was, I think it might have been the Mario one, and then after that, the rest just sucked. You know, his Halloween specials started sucking, his freaking other ones weren't as funny, you know, so, yeah. That'll do it for my rant on some of these frauds on YouTube, but now I'm going to get to what I got planned for this week. Alright, I'm going to do my NFL predictions probably tomorrow. I'm going to do a general discussion video. I forgot what it was, because, you know, it's late at night, so I forgot. I'll probably remember sometime tomorrow on Friday. I'll do that Friday. Saturday, I'm not going to do no review because mine and my wife's 12-year wedding anniversary, so I'm gonna wait till Sunday and I'm gonna review the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon from, you know, they just ran it on Nicktoons, like I think the first 2 seasons. And, you know, as I was watching those seasons, I'm like, wow, a lot of it was coming back to me about the overall show. The show I thought was really good. It wasn't as, you know, lighthearted as the old one and this new one. It was more of a serious tone, more like anime style. There was a lot of jokes in it, but not as much as the old one in there. So that's what I got planned for this week. I'll let you know Sunday what I got planned for next week for my videos. And I'll be getting things rolling again and hopefully pick up some momentum, but till then, peace out.